Alright, this should time, a good quality time, here, playing a game. Game I've been waiting 12 years for. We are using a joystick, and I've never used a joystick for a game like this.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you?
Depends.
It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force.
Why not?
He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Evie, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I
Interesting.
don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
You're not wrong.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running.
I bet.
And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful.
Video games are so pretty now.
Then, finally,
Yeah.
I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
I mean, I hope it could stop, too. That would probably be a good thing to be able to do. And turn. Yeah, what the people do. Really big loop-de-loop. That's what we're going for.
So, I flew up, straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osius fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have been wearing a vest with me, this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's not good. Charge assault.
Is everyone here?
Nope.
Settle down. I said settle down.
What to do?
You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force.
Thank you, exposition.
Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site.
Shit.
Here's your mission.
Okay.
It's possible that the Usean ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Grays Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land.
Or kill.
If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What?
How is that possible? The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base!
I mean, I'll do
This
my
is
best.
not
with you.
a drill!
That looks like a big plane. Trigger. Oh, I can switch the area? No. Jeez, what is this? You get a look. Can I? R1. Let's do this. Am plane. Am ready to fly. Probably the air to air. I don't have anything else. Yep. Oh, okay.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Oh, where's R1? Is there no R1? Sorry, I'm
Radar
using
site still
game-
silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting
Yeah.
ducks. What's happening? Bombers
going.
incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron.
It's so creative. This in-game graphics, it looks like it.
Tricky, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2,
Mage
clear for
2.
takeoff. Your situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2 altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit.
Okay, that's a missile.
Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Column 4, understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco.
Bar switches.
Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Okay,
Not bad, Mage 2.
thank you.
Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
missing that. I don't know if I have that. What? He left. This is hard. I'll just push all the buttons until something happens. Ah! So people that way. Oh, right, you can fly into clouds in this game. Good guy. So many cool things. You can use enemies in clouds. Well, I guess they're above the planes. Let's go up. Hey, yeah, they are.
They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Up in there.
I mean, it looks like our guys have them under control.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. We're asking for another round.
Icing up. Who's
All
that?
escorts roll up for another attack. Point is 835.
I'm iced up. Watch out for the support aircraft.
Pilot 3 engaging.
Alright, come on.
Bandit is in my sights.
Alright, where'd you go? Where'd you go? I'm stalling. Come on, stall.
Nolan 1, box 2.
Box 2? Box 2.
Striker 1, bandit.
I'm still up.
They have me spiked.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Fired. Alright. I mean, it's to know autopilot? No, not autopilot. L3? L3 is chicken. It's right. Come up!
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
I swear. I don't know if this is dead eye. Yes. Select. Control. Actually using it though. Tell. Do I have the actual control? And that I'm no, that's off. This I guess. Nope.
Mage 2, missile launch. Mage 2, target down.
You'll knock him out with your special weapon. Use it when you need to.
We've done enough damage to the harbor to carry our end enemy fleet.
How did I switch?
Drop payload on installations and return to base. Break.
Well, that is like ah, yes.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Yes, that's fair.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Okay. Well,
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
oh man, I'm doing nothing
Nolan
but
2, let's
stupid
maintain
things.
element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Square?
Watch your chaff and flare supply.
Yeah, I know. Is it? Did I push it? No, I did. I did change it. How did I change it? It's not that. Ah. Oh, right. There are markings.
Gollum, Mage, 2 new enemy crews. Target hit.
Woohoo!
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Where'd you go?
Locked. Fox 2, Fox 2.
I've maneuvered behind enemy. Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. I call that accomplished. I still got half my package. Emptying over the hangars and runways.
Hit.
Bomber hit by a missile.
Come on. Find him. Just circling him.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire!
Eject.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload. Target lock. Firing. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp. Think fast.
Fox 3.
Roger that.
Oh, that's more special.
Chaff and flares launched.
Ah, there we go.
Mage 2, Fox 3.
Enemy has a radar lock.
1 remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Well,
To Gollum and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
yay!
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Gollum Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Gollum 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
That's cool. It's so pretty. Princess Cosette.
I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Okay.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read
With a
that.
stick. I will have you know that with a controller, I am an amazing pilot. With this joystick, not so much. Not quite as good, but I'll get there. It's a lot more fun, quite honestly.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base.
I mean,
We
no
have
one
confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia.
Okay.
International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe.
So wait, are we Erusia?
Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
Upgrade parts in campaign mode. Hey, I like that. Heck yeah, next mission.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation.
Seems legit.
As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown.
That's not good.
Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now.
Why do you have to make the name so
The
confusing?
Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
That's not good.
The world was screwed.
Oh, okay.
20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid.
Right.
Yusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world.
Yep.
They even tried saving the Yusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yusia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood.
Really?
President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared.
That's not good.
Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process.
Dope. I mean,
Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Wasn't a drone. Was, in fact, a civilian, just doing a civilian thing.
In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Ocean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
Wait, I thought they didn't hit any civilian targets.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons.
What?
And the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt.
What?
The whole place was just one big fat lie.
That's awesome. I love that.
The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out.
Murder, yeah.
And set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war.
Okay.
Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military.
Right.
After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Grays Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat.
Unless they do.
However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Alright, so... Gotcha. So these are all ground targets. We're gonna be attacked by air units. Sounds great. Great plan. Contain aircraft weapon. Aircraft tree to gain upper hand in missions. Okay. What's Depending on your performance in missions and matches, they can be exchanged for new aircraft, specialty weapons, and upgrades to the aircraft tree. You receive them in the campaign mode for each mission you complete, and in multiplayer for each match you play. The better you perform kills, the more points you can obtain. Use MLP. Craft weaponry. I just want my Warthog. Items on the aircraft tree are connected by lines. Okay. Good to know. Some aircrafts and special weaponry here specific to anti-air, aircraft types, fighter, material, attack. Cool. Anti-surface combat. I like attackers. Air to air, air to surface. Speed, mobility, stability, air to air. Alright. Where's my Warthog? I don't care. Where's my Warthog? That looked like a Warthog. Nope, show me the Warthog. Oh, good. Oh, no, is that it? I think that's it. A10C. Can I do it? So are you air to ground? Designed to lock on the target, yes, so that's what we want for this mission. What is this? This is acceleration. Ready? Air burst missiles. If they are about to be evaded, they will explode even if not directly hit, so they are useful against agile aircraft. That's neat. Craft and speed records are so impressive. Cool. Start mission. Do that. I want the bombos, bomby boys, all of it.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
I am Mage 2. I am set on May 17th, 2019. Oh, we're in the future. Cloud cover is broken. I don't know where we are. Alright, boys, let's do it.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
How do I switch to, I don't know how to switch between weapons. I thought it said square. Doing anything. Options? Configure. Controller. Guess I can't view controls. Good. I have no idea what I'm doing. Doesn't seem like it's my next turn.
Intersect! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Where's our support? If you don't get some fighters soon, the whole base is gone!
Missile launched.
Yeah, no, it was...
Mage 2.
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
It's an air raid. We're being attacked by enemy aircraft. We're using the containment
hot. I don't know what the range of these is. I believe one being close to the ground.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
God, there ain't
Move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now. Shit. Where are the damn interceptors?
Wait, what?
Missile launched. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
Seriously though.
Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. Push the plant forward so fast. Too far from Allied territory. Trigger, there's one more to go.
I'm aware.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
Yeah, I know.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission.
Where is it?
Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback from those cooperations. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
Wait, I switched somehow. I switched somehow. How did I switch? How did I switch? How did I switch? What did I do? I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. Uh-oh. I don't know what I pushed.
I've got him in my sights.
Well, I guess I'm taking this down with my gun with no any capability. What did I push? What did I push? Oh no! Wait. Oh! Oh, there's a button there! Oh, okay. This is my entire college career.
Alright, this base is worth destroying.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision.
Oh, there's the
They also mess with your HUD and radar.
I don't know what you're saying. There are too many things going on. Oh, okay. Well, I hope that hit. I don't think that hit. Let's try bombing. Let's try.
H1 launching missile.
Oh, that's why I hit that. Okay. Now we gotta hit that later.
Good work, Trigger. You hit a lovely pile of scrap. Huh? Keep your mind focused. Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
There's more. What? Can I hit them?
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Oh, it does lock them. Dodge. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, boy, that's how we do it.
Vehicle down.
Turn, sharper turn. Come on, man. Next. So, it taking off.
All transports have been destroyed.
Hey, good. Nice
5 targets remaining.
Didn't act like a complete idiot. We're good. We're good at this game. 2,000.
Fox 2.
We've got the range of 2,000. No. Hurry up.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
Oh, I did.
4 targets remaining.
Yes, there.
Target was not struck. 3 targets remaining.
Great. Where you at, bud? Where you at? No. That is a quick place for this button. Wish I could adjust the buttons. Alright, next. There.
In gun range.
Dang, they got me off the back, but...
Locked.
There you go. Woohoo! God, I missed this. God, I missed flying. Even if I am doing not good. Wait, what happened? Did I win? Uh-oh. That doesn't look like I'm winning. Well, yeah, if you guys just got an army of drones, that's not going to be good. That is... Wait, that's not what I was. I was about to crash into the
Bogies on
goddamn
radar.
ground.
They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
I don't care.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Cloud. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what IG turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs.
L2.
Repeat, bandits are drones.
That?
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
Launch.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Come on. Turn where I want you to turn.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine. He escaped into the clouds.
Bandit is in my sights. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
He's mine. He's not getting away.
Page 2, locked. You're low on missiles.
Golem Squadron, surround him.
Whoa, he just like did a 360. I probably need to get out of the clouds at some point. Or go for 30.
It didn't connect.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
The aircraft icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt. I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
So you're buying me like 5 dinners.
You're doing good. Just 2 more. Feels like a ride to a dumpster up here.
Alright, they need to stop firing off missiles like I am. Basically wasting them at this point.
Lockdown bandit.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Clouds are screwing up.
Got him!
Ready to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
He's below me, he's perfectly lined up. Come on. There we go. Get him.
Target was not struck.
Attack missed.
Locked.
It's almost like it's a drone.
The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it.
The enemy.
Just chase him down and pull
Oh
the
god.
trigger.
Okay. So that's it.
Don't ice up in there. No missiles remaining.
Got him.
Nice kill
Oh.
trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
Skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
Yeah, probably.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
What color is the sky?
Current target is on.
Featuring canards and thrust. Vectoring nozzles for increased agility.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar.
Yeah, I did.
The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
That is basically the plot of this Combat 6. Alright, well, I'm gonna stop this recording here, and I will see you next